Good morning everyone, I am back and starting my morning with a hot chocolate. We've already used the coffee machine this morning. We're so glad we brought that with us. That's our holiday coffee machine. Budget hotels like Santa Fe don't have facilities like that in the room. So if you're driving to France, I would definitely suggest, if you've got a coffee machine, bring it with you. Now that we have tidied the room up again, I'm going to give you a room tour in this vlog at some point today. It's probably going to be tonight, but today I've got my new ears on and I've got my special red and silver Mickey backpack, and we are now headed over to Hollywood Studios. We haven't had our breakfast yet and I don't know where we're going to have it. I had to shoot back to the room, so Carl's walked on ahead and he's meeting me at Disney Village, and then we have to decide what we're going to have for breakfast. We did suggest McDonald's, but I'm not really feeling a McDonald's this morning. Maybe a ham, cheese, jam, croissant, I don't know. We'll have to see what there is. I mean, Starbucks do food, but obviously it's a bit more expensive in France because everything's in euros instead of pounds, so we'll have to see what we fancy. Breakfast time. Carl's already in there ordering us a breakfast sandwich, so that's what we're going to have now. We've just ventured now into Hollywood Studios. Our friends are in here, so we're going to gradually make our way around to them. We're just going to have a mooch. There is a lot of work going on in the parks at the moment because they are building a new land. It has a resemblance to Epcot World Showcase, but it's looking really nice today. We've just bought some stuff in the shops and we are now having a mooch. It is an absolute gorgeous day today. I'm actually a bit warm in this hoodie, if I'm honest. This might have to come off later, but it is absolute glorious weather. We have had a wander around Tóyland and I got my first character picture of a soldier. He was stood upright at his post with his hand doing a salute, and I went up to him and went to pose and he just sort of leaned into the picture, so I got this really cracking selfie with one of the toy soldiers is it called Annie's Playground here? Is it?
Yeah, Annie's Playground.
Yeah, so that was really fun.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what to do here? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coco vin? Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way!
We've just had a go on Ratatouille. We will be going on it again because our friends had to go and see Jessie. She was doing a meet and greet, and honestly the parallel parking of those carriages is way better than what you could do in a car. It's just perfection. So we're going to go and have another round of that when they reappear again, but until then we're just got to wait for them. I might as well go to the bathroom while I wait for them. It is a little disappointing and that's the only thing you can buy. The one advantage though is we did get to go on to Crush's coaster, and I kept my glasses on for that, and it was the best thing I did because that ride has sort of a resemblance to the Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Epcot, and that was really, really good as well. And it's got that spinny, turny round the corner type thing, and that was really, really good. The disappointing thing about it is because there's so much closed off at the minute in Walt Disney Studios. Food court near Stitch's live show is scarce. We've just tried to get some pulled pork with Coke and crisps, sold out. The French fries on the other side sold out, and the ice cream that Carl wanted from the kiosk was sold out. So in the end, we're just going to look for somewhere to eat. We are just chilling out in the shade in the minute because the temperature's jumping for October. France is really hot. So now we're just going to have a mooch around and see what we can find before moving on, which I don't actually know where we're going to go next, so we'll see. Avengers and Marvel isn't really my cup of tea, so we'll have to just see what we can take away from that. So evening has fallen again here at Disney. We've just been to the steakhouse for our teas, which was very nice, although very expensive, but we really enjoyed it, and we're just going to see what the night brings us now. So a bit disappointing. We were sat in front of the castle in plenty of time before the show started, and then the heavens opened up. It's been dry all day and actually sunny, but unfortunately the heavens decided to open up tonight. So we decided we'll go see the show hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday night, because those are the last two chances that we can see it. I'm now headed to the shop to pick up some items we bought in a shop in the park today, and we're just going to have to try this again tomorrow. And I don't know what the forecast is for tomorrow, but apparently this rain's going to be on and off now for the rest at night, so we just decided to call it quits now. I'm really happy I have found snap bands. So they do sell them, and the snap band is basically so that if my head gets sore from my headband when I'm wearing it in the parks or going on roller coasters, you can use the snap bands to attach your ears to your bag. So as long as you attach them between the ears themselves and like a bow, snap that onto the hoop of your bag, and you will have yourself essentially a secure thing to hold on to your headband. So I thought that would be really good to have. They don't have a lot of designs. There was Stitch, or there was Bambi, so I picked Bambi because Stitch is everything. So I thought, you know what, I'll have something different. So I'm actually really happy about that. I'm just heading back to the room now. I'm going to get a hot chocolate. It's just a straight shot down to here, right back to our block, so I can't complain, and the rain's starting again. So we are going to call it a night for tonight, but we'll be back in the parks tomorrow to enjoy yet another day, going on the rides and having a really good time. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It is another morning, our third day at Disney, back into Fantasyland. We're going back in there for the day, and it is sunny weather that we've both put our lenses in, and I get to wear my Ray-Bans today, which I love these glasses. We're just walking over now to the parks, go through security, and then see what the day brings, see what rides we can get on today. Hopefully see some characters, the parades. We'll just have to see how it pans out, but other than that, I think it's going to be a good day today. And I bought myself some new earrings, Pandora earrings. We just thought they were really pretty, so now we're watching the parade at 12 o'clock.
Tu as vu ça? Tous ces gens ont l'air si heureux.
So far we've had a really good afternoon. We've had some food just to put us off some pizza from Captain Hathie's something or other. Big Thunder Mountain has been plugging up, but they've been test running it to try and get it open again, so we're going to be trying to get a chance of going on that now. The queue for Premier Access has actually got a lot bigger, so not sure how long it's going to take. before we can get on it now. We're heading back into Walt Disney Studios now because we have a reservation at Pym's Kitchen, and we are going back on the web slinger ride again, which everybody really enjoys, so I'm going to try and get some footage of that with my other camera, so that should be really good as well. So we've just done the new Avengers roller coaster that used to be Rock and Roller Coaster, and that was really good. Seemed better than when it used to be Aerosmith. I think because they changed the whole look of it now, that it just goes better. We're just sent Andy and them to Crush's Coaster so they can have a go on that before we go for food, which is this building behind us here, Pym Kitchen, and it's a buffet. I've seen some nice sliders that I want to try. It still remains to be a beautiful day and the skies are still clear, so I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that I'll see the comet tonight at least once before it disappears again. But we just have to take that by ear, and yeah, it should be a really nice evening now. We've had another cracking day today, but I swear to God I'm putting weight on. We did eat at Pym's Kitchen, and I think I overdid the eating side of it, so I know I'm going to have to lose a lot of serious weight when I get home and start my diet again. So that's another bag picked up from the shop, and it's my new Loungefly. We saw it and it was the colours that kind of draw us to it. In the end we ended up caving in and ended up getting it. And it's a Small World, quite a funky looking bag. Carl wants me to wear that tomorrow for our last full day in the park, so that's going to happen. I've had this bag on and it's been lit up tonight, but I do think that the battery is going to be wearing low soon. But they are like watch batteries, so they're quite easy to replace, no problem there. We're saving watching the fireworks for tomorrow night as the last night, and getting to the reserve space at the very front of the castle as well. And we are having sort of a late start on Thursday before we start heading back home. So that's been really good. It's been a really good trip. I managed to pick up a few bits from the shop for people back at home that asked, you know, could you pick this up for me for somebody else for Christmas? So I've done that, but I still need to try and find particular things for friends at home for their Christmas presents too. It's just trying to remember which shops that I saw those things in, because I'm looking for cocoa themed things for one particular person. I can't remember what shop they came from, so I'm going to be on the hunt for them tomorrow, checking every shop that we come into just to try and find them. I am going to leave this vlog as it is for the time being, so I hope you guys really enjoyed another video at Disney. Our last full day is tomorrow and partial day Thursday, so I will try to vlog those the best I can. But until then, please stay tuned and I'll see you in the morning.